Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Just doing the front nine today, I guess. All right, let's have a good one out there. Let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Nice shot. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. Nicely done, playing a little draw shot. And this is his putt for birdie. Looks like this one's breaking to the left. And he'll drop that in for birdie. And to have the hole. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole. And nothing big to report after that first hole. We're all square. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. Well, looking forward to this hole. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Whoops, that's not good. Okay, second shot here on the second. And as he sets up, he's around 245 yards out. This is our third shot. And from the sand, I don't think this has enough though. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Good job getting out of that bunker. A little work left to do, but nothing serious. And checking in on your friend here. He's in the bunker. drop this, you could save par. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right. A bit too much power into that putt. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Okay, you're conceding that putt. Your opponent will win the hole. And we're just going to move on with the lives, going to the next hole. And it's a par 3 for the third hole. Here's their 7-iron. This approach is leaning a bit to the right. Well, let's see what you got. Safely on the green. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, no. I hoped that would go another way. And he's got around 4 feet to go here. All right, give this a tap. All right, with the tap in. And that hole will be halved. Okay, fourth hole, par 4, here we go. Okay, let's see what you got here. Yeah, that'll work. All right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. He almost went into that water, didn't he? He's putting now at least. Here's your second shot on the 4th. Ooh, this one's drawing a little bit. Okay, on the green safely. Okay, 18 feet to the cup. We got a downhill putt here, going right to left as well. Just a little bit aggressive there. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. And here we go with the par putt. Time for the 5th hole, and we've got a par 4 ahead of us. All right, let's send this ball away. Okay, there you go. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. All right, this is his second. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. And for the par, this putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Looking good. There's your par. And in case that putt drops, he'll go 2 up. I think this one's breaking to the left. Didn't really help our spirits much. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. And that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. Well done out of the bunker. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one. Okay, he needs this to save his putt. This one's moving to the right. Right by. 14-footer. I think this is going to go right to left. Could be a good one. And good work on that last hole. You're gaining on your friend. That's the main thing. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Great swing. And let's see how he does on this hole. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Five iron here. Second shot here on the 7th. This one's coming around. Nice little draw. Great work. Nice approach on that one. He's setting up here with a pretty long putt to deal with. What are you thinking? And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Looks like he's put on a good line here. The hole. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third. And that hole will be halved. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. Ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. He's got 15 feet to the cup. And I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. A bit too firm on that one. And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. Footer to deal with. And that hole will be halved. Teeing this one up on hole number 9. Take that. All right, let's see what he does on this one. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Might be a little too much on this one. Good shot. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Take a right to left break. This putt's good so far. And this next putt to win the match. He's all finished up here. And as this one comes to an end, unfortunately, you couldn't pull out the win. Your opponent will walk away 1 up. And with that, I will leave you with this. My heartfelt gratitude for picking the game up in the first place. And thanks again for taking me around the course with you today. We'll see you soon. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. Well, I'm looking forward to a little bit of match play here today. Let's get into it. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Well played. This one's about 110 from the pin. Nicely done. A little bit of draw action here. Safe approach. Nice. Up to the 13-foot putt. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. So good. That was a fantastic shot. Okay, he's left with this to have the hole. And he drops it. That was pretty good putt to put on that. And after that first hole, all square. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Let's go. Pound this one out there. And this one's anyone's guess. He's in the sand. Let's see what happens. Seven iron on display here. This shot's around 155 yards out. Nice approach. And he's setting up with a long putt here. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. It's still tracking. Ooh, and he just couldn't get that to drop. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. On this hole, we've got this left for par. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And the third hole's a par 4. Looks like this one's in the fairway. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. was tidy. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And this next putt for him is for birdie. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Nothing wrong with that putt. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. This one might move a little bit left to right, just a little bit though. By the hole, I guess. And that's definitely unplanned, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, nice there with the chip. And 5 feet left to go. All right, your opponent's giving you that one, and we'll take it. Let's go to the next. And this putt's going to put him one up. And my friend is just one up after that hole. Okay, stepping onto this tee of the 4th hole, and we have a par 4. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Wow, he just pummeled that poor little ball. Let's see if he can fillet this out of the bunker. Let's see what happens. This one might be coming up short out of the sand. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. Ooh, nice draw on this one. Might be a bit long. All right, you've got this one out to the left. And a 5-foot putt for him. And this one for par. And that hole will be had. And the 5th hole, we have a par 3. Here's a look at their 5-iron. Have a good tee shot. Worst fears realized. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. All right, let's get out of this sand. Oh, out of the bunker, beautifully executed. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. Okay, he's got that one to go, and that will win the hole. And your friends, 2 up for the match after that hole. And it's a par 4 here on the 6th. All right, let's go. Good stuff. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. About an even hundy to the pin, I think. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Oh, this one's starting out okay.
Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely.
And here he is with an 18-foot putt. Ooh, almost. That was a good hole, making up some ground on your friend here. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Okay, here he is out of the first cut of rough. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. And it looks like we have an uphill slope on the green, so got to make sure we get over that. Caught that one a bit firm. Wait a minute, though. Look at this. He's got this left for the bird. It's breaking to the left, I think. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. And now this putt from 6 feet. This to win the hole. And now that your opponent has conceded the putt, let's head to the next hole. This match is all square after that hole. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. Go. Let's see what this guy does. And here's our 3-iron on display. Lots of luck on this one. Got a lot of real estate to cover here. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. And now this from 5 feet. Gotta get this one in if you want to have the hole. And that hole's halved. Teeing this one up on the 9th now. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. I think this tee shot should work. Here's our second shot on the 9th. Look at you. Putting for eagle here. Okay, second shot for him on this one. This one's going right. Sink this. That's for eagle. Starting this out to the right, should come back. Not a bad result from that distance. All right, if you sink this next putt, you're going to win the match. Let's go. This one's going to the left. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Just a little too much pace on that one. This one's for par. All right, your opponent's going to let you have that one. Let's head to the next hole. And unfortunately for you, if he sinks this, he wins the match. And after that, he's all done. Okay, this match is over, and unfortunately, you weren't victorious. Maybe next time. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. And it's just going to be the back nine of this one today. All right, best of luck to you. All right, let's send it. This is about 160 to the pin. Ooh, nicely shaped shot coming up. Good luck with this, way out here. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Yeah, zip right by it, isn't it? All right, good luck with this 15-footer. Oh, I guess he'll have to settle for the bogey. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Okay, you gave that putt to your opponent. That's a good call. I would have done the same thing. We lose the hole, but we move on to the next. Another chance at glory. And here's a look at their hybrid. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. swing onto that one. All right, this is his birdie luck. And there it is. You got that one to go. Okay, you need this one to have the hole. That shows some resilience. Birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. And that hole will be halved. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Good little shot there. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. Shot, and he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. Might not be enough from the rough. All right, let's see if he can do this. He needs it to save par. Ouch, right by the hole. We got this putt to win the hole. And your opponent has graciously given you that putt, and now we can head to the next hole. All square after that hole. 13th hole coming up. Nice, that's some solid contact. This one could end up in the rough, not sure though. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And here's his second shot. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Well, that's unlucky. You didn't deserve that. Take a look at this shot. Pin high, well judged. Let's see how he does out of the sand. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. And move on to the next. And that hole will be halved. 14th hole coming up. You got a par 4 for this one. Well done. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And this is around the 190 mark. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. He's setting up for a birdie here. And from there, not a bad result. Go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, come on, ball. This one's just 3 feet. Okay, moving on to the next. No need to putt out that short putt. Let's go. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. We'll have that. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Okay, this one's about 105 yards out. Going a bit left of the pin. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. This shot's looking good. Nice little draw. Ooh, he was close. And this putt drops. You can go one up. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And you're one up for the match after that one. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. And on this course, we are starting our day with a par 4. Now let's smash this ball into that fairway and get things on the go. Well, that's too bad. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Second shot here on the first. That's a safe shot. And he sets up around 165 yards out. This is an 8-iron. And this putt's 30 feet away. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Looks like he started this one out right. And this putt to go 1 up for the match. I think we got a right to left break on this one. It's heading towards the hole. At the first hole of this match, you are 1 up on your friend. Teeing it up here on hole number 2. Good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And they're going with the pitching wedge. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Okay, nice to leave that sand behind us. Let's putt and move on. And if this putt drops, we'll be at all square again. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Ooh. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. Putt for him. Oh. And you're 2 up in this match after that hole. We got a third hole par 4 coming up here. Let's do it. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. this one will be safe in the fairway. And here's your second shot here on the third. Green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Nice shot. That'll do. Looks like he's about 100 yards out. Let's see how you do with this 13-foot putt. I think this putt's going to break to the right. Looking good. That was amazing. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. This one's breaking left to right. Oh, it's gonna work out. And after that one, you're 3 up in this match. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. You can hold on to the fairway on this one. And just snuck in here to the first cut of rough. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Setting up here, the ball's a little bit below your feet, just want you to know. This one's going in the wrong direction, I think. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. And he's in the first cut for this one. Let's see how he deals with it. And here's their 8-iron. Okay, he'll need this to win the hole. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And that's not a bad effort. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. This one's on a good line. Nice putt. That's in there for bogey. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll take the hole. All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole. Well, nothing really went our way on that hole. Let's just look to the next. Okay, par 3 for the 5th hole. And let's see what you do off the tee here. This will be his second shot. Drop this putt, and you'll go 3 up. All right, he's setting this one up. Quite a long putt. Looks like this one's breaking to the left. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Nothing wrong with that putt. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. Boom, in there and winning the hole in the process. Well done. And you are 3 up in this match after that hole. Hole number 6. And the fairway does tilt away from us. A bit of a downslope up at the landing area. Just a pure swing. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Oh, no good. I think we're heading to the sand. All right, let's see how he deals with this one in the sand. Okay, from the greenside sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Okay, here we go. This is what he has left over for the bird. I think this one's breaking to the left. Ooh. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. And if he manages to sink this putt, the hole will be halved. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Taking this one with the 8-iron. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. You got a downhill putt here. It's breaking to the left. And about 14 feet to go. Looking pretty good. Well played. And he's putting this one for birdie. And today you've won. This match is over and you're walking away 4 up on your opponent. Good job. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Hello there and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy. I hope everyone has fun out there today. We have some match play action happening. This is fixing to be a good little time, I think. And let's get this thing going. Forward to see what you do here. This one's drawing. What a 10-foot putt for her. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. All right, drop this and you'll go 1 up on your opponent. And it drops. Well done. Way to win that hole. All right, you are 1 up after the first hole. And now kicking off a par 5 here on the 11th. Tee shot's looking decent. All right, let's see what she does here. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Well, that's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation. Well done. And she'll set up from around 240 yards out. And look at this, taking the driver off the turf. This one's not quite gonna get there, I don't think. Okay, go ahead and finish up on this hole, and we'll head to the next. And just joking. Well, this should be fun. It breaks to the right, but then it breaks also to the left after that. Okay. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. I think this one's going left to right. I think she started this out nicely. Not a bad result from that distance. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. And if this drops, she'll have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Hole number 12. Coming at you. Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done. Alrighty, let's see what she's got here. For this one. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. And they'll take this all square if they can sink this. I think this one's going left to right. And she gets it to go down. That's her birdie. And we are all square after that hole. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Good gracious, you tattooed that day. setting up from 145 yards away. This one might be a bit too much. Have it. Guess what? We're on the green. Good stuff. She's setting up around 130 yards out here. Lining this one up at 21 feet. It's breaking left to right, going downhill. All right, par putt. All right, let's see what happens here. This next putt will put her at 1 up. All right, we're moving to the next hole. Now that you've conceded the putt, your opponent will win this hole, but we got another chance on the next one. Okay, now for the par 5, 14th. Ooh, catching the downslope. This one's going to run out. All right, give this a rip. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. Hey, I see you've put a draw on this one. Putting for eagle here on this one. Whew. Good stuff. Let's see what happens here. This is her second. Taking out the 3-wood on this one. Feet to go from here. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. It's getting there. And that'll go down for the eagle. Here she is, 7 feet out. And the eagle putt drops. And that hole will be halved. And now the 15th. This one's a par 5. This tee shot should play. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. This one's going to chase out a bit, I think. Caught the downslope. Second shot here on the 15th. Fooled me there. I thought you were going to be short, but I think I know what you were doing here. Using that downslope to your advantage. Okay, there we go. Well, you don't see that every day. They're ripping the driver right off the turf. Bold. Okay, she's using the downslope. It's kicking towards the green. Okay, you got this one out to the left. All right, let's see what happens. Next putt drops. She could go 2 up. I think this one will go left to right. And from there, not a bad result. Okay, she's putting for birdie. Drops, the hole will be halved. And that hole will be halved. And next is the 16th. We got a par 3 here. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. And from the green side rough.
Oh, denied.
Here's a putt from 19 feet.
Oh.
And if this next putt drops, she's going to go 2 up. All right, I guess she doesn't need to putt that one out. Let's head to the next. And after that one, your friend is 2 up for the match. We got a par 4 here on the 17th. Okay, let's smash this one out there.
Just smashed it.
Let's see how she does here. She's got around 165 yards to the pin. Here's our second shot on the 17th. Nice approach. All right, this one from 17 feet. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oof, just missed. And let me apologize in advance. If she does sink this, she wins. And for that, I am sorry. All right, and after you've conceded that putt, this match is over. Well, that's too bad. Your friend will finish this match at 3 up. And you couldn't beat them today, but maybe next time. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though.